So I'm starting to realize as I get older and I kind of learn more about myself and about just like how I want to be as an adult and like in just in my future in general. And I'm realizing that I have a really hard time just relaxing and sitting down and doing nothing, right? Or just not like doing something. So like I cannot sit down and do something like all day long. I used to be able to do that with gaming, like video games and stuff, and now it's like by myself I can't. If I'm playing with somebody else, then I probably could. But like, I'm realizing I just can't sit still. And it's like so interesting to me because I am a very busybody person, and I think the only reason that it's even remotely like that is because of my childhood. And like the fact that I felt that in order to be worthy of something, I had to be doing something, right? So now that I'm older and I have to navigate through my life and figure out what I want to do, it's I do too many things all at once because I just have to keep going. And when I get a weekend, such as this weekend that I have to myself, where I have no plans, I have not made any, and I've barely left the house, I'm like kind of losing it. But it's okay because I have to learn how to be okay with this. Just because I am doing nothing does not mean that I have to be bored, right? And that's the problem that I have, is that I feel whenever I am just sitting down and I have a moment to myself and stuff, I feel like I have to get up and I have to be doing something. And I don't rest because of it. I'm just constantly go, go, go. So this weekend, I have challenged myself to kind of just slow down and, not rush anything and just do what I want to do. And not from a place of like FOMO where I want to be always doing something so I don't miss out, but I do things that are calm, don't require me to have to go and like put on an outfit and do makeup and drive really far away, which I don't mind doing those things, but it does start to become a bit much when you're doing it constantly. And I think I have to realize, and I am learning as I continue, that it is okay to just sit still and have time for myself and not be all over the place. But it is difficult. It is very difficult. And because I have not been doing anything, I've been thinking a lot, and that is, I already think a lot just in general. It is just a normal, but I've noticed that I'm processing them a bit more, if that makes sense. It's not just thoughts that are coming in and out. It's thoughts that I then kind of ruminate on and think about and whatever. And so I have had a lot of things that I have been working on this week just because of that, just because of the fact that I'm like so focused on what's coming in and out of my head. And it is I think that I wanted to make this because I wanted to kind of express the fact that it is okay to not be doing something all the time, and that rest is so important, especially just for our bodies. Like, we need to rest so that our body can kind of heal itself, rejuvenate, and get ready for, like, when we do stuff. And I'm learning that kind of now, and just within this year in general. Like, I feel like, and just this year in general, it's been a ride to balance the two of doing things and also giving myself time to rest and heal and whatever. I have been doing so much for the past couple of weeks, and finally the universe is like, you need to sit down and just take time for yourself. So if you're watching this and you're like this, hey, you might want to just take a day or something, take time for yourself. Do that thing that you've been wanting to do, that you've been putting off because, well, I'm too busy, which there is no hate in that, okay? I do the same thing. I do the same thing. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about it. And I did a tarot reading today, which I haven't done in a couple weeks. And it was a lot about making sure that I take time for myself and that I don't it was a lot of taking time for myself and not giving too much to other people when I need to be focusing on my own health and just myself in general. And so I've been really focused on things close to me, so like my own mental health and the things that I want to do and people close to me and whatever. And it's been very interesting. So I thought maybe a little bit I was doing that with being so busy and stuff, but I thought that I was kind of, taking care of myself, and in a way I was, but in another way it's, if you put too much on your plate, you start to kind of just float and just go with everything else, and you don't really remember the experiences very well. And I don't want to get into that habit, because I want to be able to remember the good moments when I am, like, out with friends, or I'm out with family, or I'm just doing something on my own, or whatever. And to actually be grounded and be able to focus and just remember it, But yeah, and it's kind of just got me thinking about all this stuff, because I do have some more stuff planned for this year, and I am learning just how to balance everything and take time for myself while also having fun and not getting so, like, caught up in everything else, because the world is crazy right now. So, but take time for yourself. It's okay to take a day or whatever, like, off, or anything along those lines. So, but yeah, I am, like, incredibly sore too, because we went to the gym, and we did arm day, and I am sore. My arms hurt. I'm like, my shoulders hurt. This hurts so bad. And it's so funny, because, like, we went to the gym yesterday, so I understand that, like, I am pretty sore now, but we took a bath, like, the day before the gym, and I'm like, man, a bath sounds kind of good, but I don't want to take a bath right now. But it would be nice on my sore shoulders. But yeah, I'm getting stronger, people. I'm gonna be so beefed up, like, you think the light will look good. Look at it. I have a little bit of a bump. That light's not doing wonders. It's literally just my candle. But, yeah. So, take time for yourself. It's okay to just rest and relax and do whatever, and just stop. Just stop. I feel like I can't talk right now. Like, my head was going so fast earlier, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna do this and that, and just like, no. It's fine. But yeah. Like, hell, just dance in your room for a little bit. Take time for yourself. Go get ice cream, or a snack, or something. Or, sit down and watch a movie. It doesn't matter if there's people with you or not. Watch it by yourself. If you've been wanting to watch a movie for a long time, like, even if it's like a specific movie or whatever, just watch it. Just do that. Use that perfume that you've been wanting to use. Not because you're going out, but just because you want to use it. Oh my god. Life is short. And it's so strange to sit and think about it, because it's so easy to let life just kind of fly by and just go with the flow and not think about anything and just let things happen. But life is so beautiful when you take time to rest and realize just how much you've done and, like, everything that has happened. Yeah. That's it. I just wanted to come on here and ramble a little bit. Especially just because I feel like I've been thinking a lot, and I've had a lot of emotions, and I know that it's probably because of Mercury retrograde, and I know it's probably because of Mercury retrograde. Why is that so hard to say? Mercury retrograde. Sure. But I've been so emotional, so, like, if you're there too, listen, it's been a time, but, yeah. That's it. But this video is gonna be short, and I don't really care. But I hope that, this kind of is relaxing, because I know that things have been just so go, and I wanted this to be kind of just a moment of relaxation in the span of how hectic things are. So, but yeah. Well, I hope that wherever you are, whether it be night or day or whatever, that you have a good one. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.